The Honorable Minister of Environment, Balarabe Abbas Lawal, was in Ogoniland on the 2 days working visit, accompanied by the project coordinator, Professor Nene Barini Zabe, and the Board of Trustee Chairman, Dr. Mike Nwilage. The trio were received by waiting chiefs, elders, and women at the palace of the Beremene Gokana, His Majesty Festus Baja. There, the excitement was high as the Gokana monarch, represented by Chief Michael Obuno, received the visitors, urging that Gokana people want to be part of a cleanup process that has international standard.
And please, this is a plea on behalf of my own people. We need to be part of this process. The ordinary people need to be part of this process. If there is any development that occurred from our own suffering, we need to experience this, we need to see it. I think it is morally wrong, it's spiritually wrong for this devastation that happens in Ogoniland, which is like no other place in the whole face of the planet, that we do not have any substantive development that is happening here. I know there is not the responsibility of the Ministry of Environment alone. It's the responsibility for the whole entire government. But this work that you started on, please, we beg of you, let it be done to international standard. That is my only concern, sir. So that at the end of the day, we too can have our food to eat. We can have our rivers to fish.
The Honorable Minister, the project coordinator, and the BOT chairman were later decorated traditionally according to Ogoni culture as a mark of love, respect, and acceptance by the Gokana people and the Ogonis by extension. The minister and his team moved to Terabo, venue of the commissioning of the water treatment plants. There, the traditional rulers, Ogoni men, women, and youth received them as various cultural groups displayed with excitement for the gesture. In his opening remarks, the project coordinator highlighted in details HYPREP's mandate and reasons for the projects.
Honorable Minister, sir, I am pleased to welcome you and your entourage to Ogoniland on this auspicious occasion of commissioning water facilities and inspecting various HYPREP ongoing projects. The Ogoni people and all project partners feel deeply honored to have you in our midst today. We hope you enjoy the excellent Ogoni hospitality during your visit. One of the cardinal mandates of the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, HYPREP, in line with the recommendations of the United Nations Environment Report on Ogoniland, is the pollution of potable water. Given this, HYPREP embarked on providing potable water in its Phase 1 water scheme with the award of 6 water contracts in March 2021. Today, we witness the commissioning of 4 water facilities to provide potable water to more Ogoni communities. Since last year, the Alessa water station has been supplying water for the community and the environs of Alote, Aleto, Agonchia, and Ogani in the Element local government area. Earlier in the year, we have commissioned the Barago Community Water Scheme in Gokana local government area, which has continued to provide potable water for our people. The completion and commissioning of the Terabo, Korokoro, and the Bubu water schemes today are a further affirmation of the steadfast commitment of the federal government through HYPREP to to the full implementation of the recommendations of the UNEP report, particularly in the provision of the potable water that meets the World Health Organization's standard. To the good people of Ogoniland, the Balarabe water facility has a tank capacity of 900,000 liters with a reticulation distance of 80 kilometers across 7 communities in Ogoniland, namely Lawal, Lewe, Mogo, Bera, Po, Bay, and Jonko. The Korokoro water facility has a 500,000 liter tank capacity with a reticulation distance of over 23 kilometers and will also reticulate the Ogoniland community. The Bubu water scheme in Eleme local government area has a tank capacity of 650,000 liters with a reticulation distance of 31 kilometers. Similarly, the Bayan facility in Kema local government area has a tank capacity of 500,000 liters and a reticulation distance of 18 kilometers. The sustainability component of these water facilities has been well thought out. The facilities will be run by HYPREP for 3 years in active collaboration with the communities, NGOs, Rivers State Ministry of Water Resources and Rural Development, and the local government councils. We shall establish a community-based water consumers association to manage the facilities. Plans are underway to provide solar power systems as an alternative to the current diesel power supply system. The Ogoniland Power Project will reinforce the water schemes. The water schemes power sustainability when completed. In the same vein, the project has commenced phase 2 of the water scheme in Ogoniland with the award of an additional 14 contracts that will reticulate potable water across 52 communities in Ogoniland. Construction of the water schemes is going on. When these water projects are completed, they will immensely increase access to clean water and reduce health conditions associated with consuming contaminated water.
Stakeholders later gave various degrees of expressions about HYPREP and her projects in Ogoniland.
Firstly, Honorable Minister, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to God, to the President, and indeed to you for this wonderful, tireless efforts you've made in ensuring successful implementation of cleanup activities in Ogoniland. This project is of utmost importance to our communities as it means to rectify the environmental damage caused by years of exploits, years of degradation, years of damage, years of neglect.
I here stand to appreciate and to acknowledge the work of HYPREP in my community, more especially the water project. The other community happened to be one of the impacted area among the Ogoniland communities, and we are as well benefited from HYPREP through various programs of HYPREP and activities of HYPREP.
Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike Weyelagi. I am the Chairman Board of Trustees, a body saddled with the responsibility of superintending the $1 billion that's been dedicated for this assignment of cleaning Ogoniland. On this note, I must thank the Honourable Minister and to congratulate you formally before Ogoniland people of your appointment as a minister. I've had cause to witness about 5 years of this very important ministry of the Ogoni people. And I want to trust God that with you, we will attain greater heights, more than what we have experienced. Honorable Minister, let me reiterate of what I've already told you, that these funds that were donated by the IOCs and the NMPC for the Kingdom of Ogoniland is being utilized to the best of our ability.
Honorable Minister, we want to join voice to thank you for this visit at this time of the year where it's very tight. You are visiting High Prep to see what they are doing. We're very grateful and we welcome you. We also want to thank the project coordinator of High Prep and other members of High Prep for the effort to push the Ogoni cleanup forward. We appreciate you. We thank you for setting all this up and for the work that you do. And as usual, we want more. We thank the Ogoni people, represented by Royal Fathers Elders here. Thank you for all that you do for supporting High Prep and for your understanding and patience. For SPDC, we just want to reiterate our commitment to Ogoni cleanup. We want to reiterate our commitment to the implementation of the UNEP report.
It's indeed a great honor and privilege for me to be here on behalf of the United Nations Environment Program to celebrate and acknowledge what High Prep has achieved. And it is very pleasing for us to see that High Prep has advanced beyond its original mandate to remediate oil contaminated sites, to support in the provision of essential services and livelihoods. The provision of drinking water and improving health services to local communities has been one of the main priorities that were highlighted in the UNEP report, and it is very good to see that today we are getting the fruits of this effort, and we hope that this will be accelerated and scaled up to the benefit of the Ogoni communities.
SDN was given the mandate of closely, independently monitoring the Ogoni cleanup process since about 5 years ago. And as a result, SDN has been part of the SCAP team, monitoring activities of the QAQC Grows Out, and also monitoring activities as regards to the health provision of health facilities and water provision in Ogoniland, and that we are still doing. And we want to reiterate here that water is one of those emergency measures that were recommended by UNEP, and we hold that to high esteem. Ogoniland as a whole has about 186 communities, and the big question SDN normally asks is, where will they be taking potable water for consumption? And that's why today we are here to appreciate the Honorable Minister and also the PC for making this laudable occasion a success.
It is a thing of joy that we are all here gathered here today to commission this project. It is, I would say, it's a dream to come true for every civil society representative here today. I want to appreciate those that have stood the test of time advocating for these projects to come to pass. Today we are here, we have advocated, we have agitated for what was called emergency measures in the unit report. All we want to do is to make sure that Ogoni people have the best. And today we are here to commission this water project.
Hyprep's head of water gave a brief breakdown of the project to be commissioned.
The project we are to commission here today is a prototype that is being replicated in Koroko, Ebubu, and what is here in Tirabo. This scheme comprises of water being driven from a borehole source, pumped through a pressure filter, laying through a treatment facilities, those with chlorine and soda ash, and then comes out as a treated water. The water scheme we have here has an overhead tank with a capacity of 450 cubic meter, that is 450,000 liter, and a grand tank of 450,000 liter, a combined storage capacity of 900,000 liter of a minimum production per period, which means these facilities can produce over 1.8 million liters of potable water in a day. This project is to service 7 communities that have been well reticulated. The treatment facilities you are seeing have 6 filters which can produce 50 cubic meters per hour, telling us that in 1 hour we will be able to produce 300 cubic meters to fill this tank. Here we have before you a project that has a laboratory attached to it, which means every water that will be sent out to our people will be checked and confirmed that it complies with WHO standard.
Addressing Ogonis, the Honorable Minister of Environment expressed gratitude for the hospitality received and reiterated President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to the Ogoni cleanup exercise.
So I want to express my sincere appreciation to the entire Ogoniland that they have shown me their best. I want to start first by appreciating the warm reception I received when I arrived in Ogoniland. I came here as an ordinary person, Balarabe Abbas Lawal. But when I went to the Palace of His Majesty, yes, now you can see me now. I am now a chief, and that's why I will call my friend, the chairman of the DOT, when he came to address me here, he referred to me as the chief. And I'm going to make it a when I get back to Abuja. Whoever is going to address me must add chief. We are going to now commission water project in Tribal, Korokoro, Piano, and Ibubu communities, which I think is very important for our daily life, because water is life. So I see this as one of the best tasks I'm going to perform as minister, and I hope I'll come back here more time to do that. And I also want to extend the warm greeting of Mr. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to the Ogoni community. The President is very, very much committed to the issue of trying to resolve the issue of the population of Ogoniland.
The special guests, the project coordinator, the BOT chairman, and other stakeholders jointly commissioned and inspected the water treatment plants. went on to also inspect the health facilities provided by HiPrep at the General Hospital, Tarabo, Bukana local government area. From there, they journeyed to Bomu shoreline for the symbolic mangrove planting. Visited the Center of Excellence and Environmental Remediation to assess progress of projects and stopped by at a land remediation site in Ogale, Eleme local government area. Ekikere Udom, Box TV News.